It's been great. It really has. And so, a couple of wee updates on scanning. Now, I said I was going to get into this the other day. I think we stagger the scan. We stagger the lambing now. Obviously, we've got 29C empty goats. That obviously Kingpin's been a dud. If you didn't see it, Kingpin's a dud. Nobody saw that coming at all. He was sold as a breeding male, and he is a complete dud. He does not work. He cannot serve any females. He must have no sperm. It's as simple as that. So no babies due from anything that Kingpin's been in. Huge disappointment. However, I think I've found a new male. Hopefully, a younger boy. But I think I've found a new male. I've actually got an option of 2. One's quite far down south though. And the other complication that comes with it is in a blue tongue. So blue tongue is a disease that's carried by midges. And I think it was brought over from Holland. And the midges carry this blue tongue virus. And it's spreading quite bad down south. So you need to get a blue tongue test to get them up. And I was like, do you know what? It's probably too much effort. Now, we've not had any exposure to blue tongue up here, but we certainly don't want it. Results in a lot of the culling of animals. So blue tongue virus is obviously a concern, but you know, he's in a blue tongue area. You could get a test and get him up here, but I think I'd rather just try and avoid it if we can. So the other one is round about Aberdeen area. So we may be able to, I can definitely get him back from Aberdeen. I've got the contacts to get him back from Aberdeen, no problem. That wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. So we could do that. That's definitely an option. So yeah, I think we have an option for a male. Now I think we stagger the lambing, and we lamb and kid anything that hasn't been caught. We put them in. There we go. Lovely. I think we put them in lambing and kidding around October holidays onwards. I think that's the best plan. We can't be lambing all year, otherwise we will be lambing. We're going to be lambing into the middle of May anyway, so I think we have a few months off and then we go again October holidays time, and then that'll go into like middle of November. Now obviously we've got a lot going on in November and December as well with our merch store releases and things, so we need to be kind of wary of that and what we're going to do with that side of things. So yeah, I think October holidays is looking quite likely. Here come the ponies. Millie at the back. Oh, he's excited. Come on then. What happened to Kingpin? PG says he's, and Suzette replied saying fire and blanks. That's exactly what it is. Fire and blanks. Just nothing there. Not a breeding male. Not able to breed. Where are we going, Pete? Oh no, I pointed away miles away. Oh, have I got left behind here by standing yabbing? Wah. Are you shutting this gate? What? Where is he going? Are you shutting this gate? On you go, it's alright, I'll walk, it's too loud in there. I'll just... We're not coming back here, do you want to shut that gate then?
We'll come back on the way up, but not the house.
Sheila says, is there anything that could reverse Kingpin's lack of dudeness and he become fertile again, or is it a case of once he's become fertile, they'll always be infertile? He might always have been infertile though, we don't know that. That might always have been the case for him, and I think that's probably likely, so no. No. So this new gate here, I'll just jump out here, Pete. This new gate here, see this one? With a nice fancy post on it, it's all brand new. This was put in a few months ago, and guess what? Here's the kicker. It was put in because Jasper and the 2 Dutch spotted males had got out. And we thought they hadn't done anything, but it turns out they served 30 sheep in a 12-hour period. So we had the opposite problem with Jasper and the two Dutch spotted, Gimbal and Pal. We had the opposite problem as we do with Kingpin. They're far too fertile. I mean, if we didn't have bad luck, we'd have no luck. Do you know what I mean? Bloomin' endless. Valerie says Blue Tongue cancelled a lot of our country shows last summer. Yeah, it was a real concern. And I had to do a panel interview with some of the heads of agriculture for the Future Farming Awards. Remember, I was up for that in October, sorry. And it was an awards category for people under 35 who think are going to be the future of farming. And it came with quite a stringent panel interview, and you had to know what you're talking about with it. You know, there's these people were well-respected heads of the industry, and they were asking what they think the challenges are. What on earth? And yeah, you had to know what you're talking about with it, and they were asking what the challenges in agriculture were, and what my own personal views were of challenges in agriculture for not only the whole industry but young people coming in. And that was one of my answers, was Blue Tongue, because at the time it was kind of running rampant. See, what on earth happened there? And yeah, Blue Tongue was on that list. Like I say, down the south, is it southwest of England, all around the South England really, it was running rampant, and we thought it was coming here. And thankfully it kind of stopped, the weather turned and the midges weren't as prevalent. So thankfully it did turn. But the other thing that I talked about for that, kind of a separate note, but the other challenge that I've seen in the agricultural sector was the price of land. A lot of big corporations coming up and buying the land around about the UK. Certainly in Northern Ireland it's a huge problem. The land prices are out of control, like £10,000 to £12,000 an acre, and going up. They're insanely expensive, and it's kind of getting that way everywhere now. Part of the thing is, and don't get me wrong, it's a victim of everyone's own success. Farmers are doing pretty well at the minute, and although the changes in tax is well documented and it is a blow for farming, on the whole, sheep farmers, beef farmers, dairy farmers are doing very well at the minute. And the likes of the programmes like This Farming Life, I feel like, don't document that. They like to portray farmers as really struggling and can't make ends meet. And there is cases of that, don't get me wrong. However, farming at the minute is on a high, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And that might be a controversial thing to say, and I'm sure the industry won't let me say it too much, but that's the way I see it anyway. Sheep and beef prices have never been as good. Milk prices aren't bad either. So anyway, I'll keep walking, Pete. Jasper's the gigolo of Dulscott. He's a blooming nightmare, Jasper. He's a blooming nightmare. And do you know what? He's that old. So this, again, I will say it as it is. If he wasn't at Dulscott, Jasper would have went through the cast ring. So the cast rings where sheep that are too old, they've done their time, they've done their breeding time, and no longer really required, they'll go to the cast rings, the casts for old sheep that are broken mouthed, or it's kind of only going downhill for them, and that's where they go into the cast ring. That's where Jasper would go on any other farm, but because he's here, he got another chance, and that's how he repeats us. Whoa! Once you've lost two, you've lost them all. The sooner we get these blooming dogs to go in, the better. Problem is, these sheep don't know us. These are the brand new sheep. These are the brand new in-lamb ewes. So they're not familiar with where the layout of the land is, so they need to get used to that. But it's alright, it's fine. We'll get them ran down there. They can't stay in where they were. Right, we'll need to move out the way. Challenging. See, is that gate off over there? Yeah. Why? Oh, goodness. Well, I don't want them going down that way then. Go on, guys. Give us a hand. Give us a hand. Whoa. Pump the legs. Trying to get by us. No chance. No chance at all. Now, I am full of pistachio and raspberry cake that Claire has made, and it is phenomenal. So I am not light on my feet. See, how's that pistachio cake going for you? It is the wrong thing to eat. Go on, in the corner, in the corner. Go on, go on, go on. Psh. Nearly there. Go on, hey. Psh. Up, up. Shh. Shh. Go on, hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go on, get around. Get around, go on. Get around, get around, get around, get around. Ah. Oh. Test of patience. Might just have to leave them in there and let them run through. Can't chase them about. Pete, that'll do. Pete, hey, that'll do. Leave them in here and they'll have to just run through. Sorry? You have to leave them in here and run them through. Let them run through.
Let's get one more go. Come on. Try one more.
They're out. Give me a shot. Whew. Thanks for the super chats and all the stars coming through, guys. Do you have an egg shortage and high price in Scotland like we have in the USA? No, we did have last year. We did have last year actually, but no, we're all good here actually. Sound effects are interesting, I bet they are. Now, my view is if we've not got them by now, we're not going to get them, but Vivian says it sounds delicious. It was delicious. It was fantastic. $6 a dozen. Wow! That's incredibly expensive. What's the reason? What's the reason for the egg shortage? Come on, girls, do your told. Come on. Come on, man. They're wanting to go back into where they were. How frustrating. The joys of working with sheep. The world over. And that's why we've got the dogs. However, training has not started yet, so we can't use them. Ugh. So they're in the mule, watching what's going on. I'm probably thinking, I could do a far better job, guys. Look at them. And again, it's because they're brand new sheep to the farm. Completely new sheep. I think he's gave up now. We just have to let them run through and see how we get on. Pups are moved. We've got the babies moved, the lambs moved. The girls just need to have a wee bit of time to investigate down here, and I'm sure they'll end up down in those big fields down the bottom. What did you say? What did you say before that? You shut the gate. I've still got Erol in that trailer. You go up there. Sorry. Right, we'll go up and get it sorted. Hello, girls. Right. Okay. Bottom of the ramp, Dennis and Polo are waiting for us. After we never got them the second time, we're never going to get them. No. Never. So, we've had a little problem with Erol, guys. Anyone know Erol, who is our grey-faced Dartmoor male? Now he, again, has the opposite problem with Kingpin, doesn't he, see?
Yeah, the complete opposite, yeah.
Now, something very embarrassing has happened. And it's not this live. However, this live has been embarrassing. It's been a disaster from start to finish. And I'm very frustrated.
No way.
Yeah, are you frustrated?
No, I'm cool, calm, and collected.
You look it. I can tell the body language all of a sudden starts like, you can see it going erratic. So something very, very embarrassing's happened. Erol. Burn.
Yeah, we were.
Round about the field, there's a burn that goes round about the field, and we couldn't see him. We searched the burn, and we were really worried he went in there. Couldn't find him. We thought he's maybe went into the kind of wooded area or through the willow field, and he's going to appear back again. So I was like, do you know what? He'll turn up. Give him a few days. No, see, that wasn't the case, was it?
That was not the case.
Unfortunately, he'd jumped over a fence at the neighbour's farm and started serving all his yow lambs.
Yeah. You don't really understand how, because of the burn.
When I heard it this morning, I was mortified.
Yeah, you also didn't have to go and pick him up.
So we had to go with our tail between our legs in the livestock trailer and round him up. Our neighbour, Stuart, had to actually go and catch him from running about the field with the females. Pen him up into a little pen in there and phone us and say, you'll have to come and get him.
If it makes you feel any better.
It doesn't make me feel better, I can already tell you.
He was already bringing the lambs in. He was already working on them.
What do you mean?
He was running his lambs through the race. So he didn't go out just to get Erol. He was getting them all.
And is that how you discovered him?
Yeah. Which is still embarrassing.
No, and it's horrifying.
Yeah.
Because
He's a very nice guy and
was he?
He wasn't worried about it.
Well, that's okay then, because if it was the other way around, I would be like, what a disaster! What blooming idiot let their sheep out? Well, that's actually we're the idiots. See,
Bunch of idiots.
Joe, you'll have to go and open them boats up. Here, you'll have to go and open them boats up. Nah, because he needs to know he's texted me already. I've got that one round there, it's fine.
Yeah, there's another couple around there now.
So, yes, that's us. Erol has mortified us once again. Bloomin' Erol.
You want this?
Nah, we don't need it. No, we're alright.
Right, that's fine.
So, we need to go and get Erol out of the livestock trailer. I hope he's embarrassed.
He's not.
So really, can we summarise from Saturday, which was sheep scanning?
Yeah.
This is how it's unfolded, for those of you who are just joining us or are new to the stream.
Also, I promise we're better than this.
We're better than this. Everyone's had a bit of an off day. Now, Saturday, scanning. Everything going according to plan. We're delighted with our preparation. See, were we not? Turns out our fence that is now fixed had a slight weakness, and we had a jailbreak one night with 3 tups. So, long story short, we've got 30 early lambing females. So that was a surprise. Made us look slightly embarrassing. They're coming to chase us away again, see?
Yeah. Here's another one. It's over there.
Then Erol has escaped, caused absolute carnage at our neighbour's farm. We've had to go and pick him up like a naughty schoolboy, and we're the parents going to get him. We nearly ran out of fuel in the pickup and got the livestock trailer stuck over in the field for a good hour.
Yeah, at least.
For a good hour. And all in all, it's only Wednesday. That's all happened in 4 days. If I didn't laugh, I would cry. See, you can go in and then females are already served anyway. Yeah, oh yeah. They're already served.
Well, look at him, so. Look at him, double lab.
So, everyone's saying go Erol. I need you to stop saying that. What did you say there, Steve?
I said, excuse you.
Yeah, excuse you for saying that. Is this our sheep we aborted?
Yeah, this is our here. And then yeah, him.
Okay. Right. Here's our flood. Oh, our shed's flooded. Not once, but twice. Twice in the same day, about 3 hours apart. Same pipe burst. So, there you go. That's another thing that's added to it. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well, I think.
Let's write the week off now.
Write it off, yeah, write it off. The highlight of the week being the pistachio and raspberry cake.
That did perk.
That perked us up a wee bit. Although I feel awful now, because I've got a slab of cake and I've been trying to run about there. I say trying to run about, I ran about 10 metres, but that's enough. Right, Errol, get your backside out of there. There's absolutely get out of there. There's actually zero sympathy for us in here. Our girl who's aborted today, unfortunately, yes, that's just part of it. She was a single, which is unusual. We'll get her an antibiotic. Bless her, a bit of a shame. Hate to see it, but like I say, it is part of it. And she was just, she was out in the field across the road. Eh? She's coming. Hey, shh, 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 shh. On you go, out you go. Good girl. Ugh, not a good sight that. Right. Hey, come on. There you go. So yeah, you can see her. That's actually after birth. So I'd imagine there must be a small lamb, a premature lamb out there somewhere. So yes, very unfortunate. But like I say, we'll get her an antibiotic and she'll be absolutely fine. Now, Errol, there he is. He's in incredible condition.
Yes.
Does he care less? How did your neighbour feel about Errol? Cece's absolutely fine. I wasn't there.
He wasn't bothered too much.
Was it? I wonder, was he running through? Like, what on earth is that?
He must have done. Say that's the first time he's had them in a good while.
Oh God, how long has he been out there?
Yeah, he's not been missing that long.
Look, I'm just waddling about like, honestly, guys, I literally don't care. It's not my problem. And it isn't his problem, is it?
No,
it's our problem.
We holiday away.
You need heat tape in your pipes so they don't freeze and burst. It wasn't that. The donkeys had hit the float of the water pipe, of the water trough. So it's nothing to do with the freezing time. It wasn't freezing last night. It wasn't that. It was the fact they keep playing with the water pipe. Right, girls, in you go. Listen to the guinea fowl. Getting mad. Hey, out of there. Go on, Errol, quick. Good boy. Look at the size of him. And don't worry, he can go in there because all these females are served anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's fine. There's no issue in there at all. He's not going to serve them again, we think. Watch this, all scan twins. Oh, by the way, they're having quads.
Yeah.
Because Errol's been in there. Look at him sniffing about.
You've got a cheek to sniff.
Yeah, I've got a cheek, actually. Anyway. So that's Errol for you. By the way, with our accents, we cannot say Errol.
You mean
Errol. Errol.
Yeah.
Everyone's not even bothered. Everyone on YouTube laughing. See, laughing at us. Hysterically laughing. So it's the fact he walks out with that attitude, to be honest. That's what gets me. It's the attitude of him. Like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to do my thing. And he is. Right, we pulling the pickup out and then we've not got a bale in here. Is there a digger up here?
I've got around the other shed.
Right, we take a trailer full down there. We probably do need to mule in. Yeah. We'll not need to now. Yeah, just take the keys out. And we'll go and get a load of the hay and get them down to the sheep. And as you can tell, we're on late live tonight, and we're running late. Late on, and we're running late work-wise as well.
We were late on Monday as well.
It's there's a lot going on this week. Too much going on. Hello, Winnie. Hello, darling. Why are you out? Looking a lot better, see? Looking good. Eh? I do wonder why she's out. I definitely do. Will you keep Kingpin? It depends